I'm back. Don't know what happened there. Internet went down. Everything started going crazy. I'm back in now though. Very much Newcastle on the ascendancy here. To be honest, they've started off really well. The first 15 minutes. Isak wins the ball, but then Newcastle win it back. Newcastle are winning every second ball here. To be honest, and if you don't win the second balls, you're not going to win a game. That's not how it works. And Newcastle seem properly up for this as well, way more than what Liverpool are. I'm not saying that's not going to change, but Liverpool just aren't at it, whereas Newcastle just biting at everything. So just controlling the game now. Happy to just pass it around. Maybe slow the pace down a little bit because it's been a lively start. Well past that though. Can't give the ball away like that. I know Liverpool haven't started great, but you can't give the ball away like that. But they get back out though. Got back into position nicely there. And Liverpool's passing, their touch, everything's like a yard off here and there. It's not a great start from Liverpool. That's a good ball though. Out to Ingemoa. Lofts it in to the back post. Just over Isak. And you know Isak's got the ball because you can just hear the whole of Newcastle booing. And as soon as he loses it or falls over, he's going to get a cheer, but he keeps hold of the ball, does well. Oh, oh, what a save. What a save. That would look like it was going in the bottom corner then from Verts. Corner to Liverpool. Yeah, that's a good save, that. That is a good save. Liverpool cross. Comes up to Kirkes. And he puts it in Rose Ed. A bit of a silly shot, that. Unnecessary. Newcastle just at it everywhere. Top of the pitch, centre of the pitch, by their own goal, just everywhere. Just I don't. They're very high energy. This is how you'd expect Liverpool to be playing from with Areola as the or Areola as the manager, but they seem quite sluggish. Poor. Isak losing the ball gets almost louder cheer than them scoring. Not sure what's happened there, to be honest. Covercase went flying in. And back again by Liverpool. They just got no out. Because Newcastle were just all over them. They just got nothing. They got nowhere to go. But Newcastle to give away a foul. Whistle. Liverpool got on the edge of the box outside the Kirkes on the overlap. Oh, well done from the keeper there. Keeper gets down to his left and just stops the ball from going into the centre of the box. I think Ungamoa was coming around the back post there. If the keeper didn't get there, that would have been a goal. Newcastle happy to sit back in here. They've got 11 players behind the ball, almost at the edge of their box. Like they're 1-0 up, so that's what they can do. That doesn't matter. Definitely looking to pay. Oh, that's poor from the poor header from Liverpool defender there, straight to Visser. Can't be doing that, especially when Newcastle have already counter-attacked you once in this game and scored. Oh, what a switch of play out to the right-hand side in the box. Oh, corner to Newcastle. Well played. Well played by Newcastle there. Corner to Newcastle. Volume from the right-hand side. Oh, good defensive header. I think there's a Gakpo. Newcastle players have all stayed up. Don't want to lose it here. Harvey Barnes a good day. Well done from Barnes there. What are you up to, mate? He got away with that there. Centre back tried to round the outside. Tried to pass it one way, go the other way, but pass it straight to Liverpool. Crazy. This or what a pass that was by Wissa. Well defended that though, to be fair. Well defended. Frimpong running down the right hand side for Liverpool, got a bit of space into Isak, lays it back to Szoboszlai. That's good play. That's a foul. You can't do that. You can't grab him from behind, and you just got yourself booked. Why did he do that? Why did Vista do that? There was no need for him to do that. Now he's booked. 25 minutes in, now he's booked. That doesn't make any sense. That was a bit silly, that. Bit silly. And Szoboszlai can score from here. He's done it before. This is not somewhere where people can score from very often, but Szoboszlai does have this in his locker. If he scores from here, then fair play. Is he going to shoot, though? I think he's going to shoot. Of course he is. Hits the wall. Decent strike, but he hits the wall. Told to the ball there, but give it away. Is the counter attack on now? Yep, of course it is. Of course it's on. Is he going to score? Liverpool have got back quite well, to be fair. But he's done well there. Szoboszlai did well as well. Good play that by Newcastle. Bit unfortunate. Liverpool got it on the left. Gakpo shoots, gets blocked. Forward across. No one in the middle. Frimpong wins it though on the edge of the box. He lost it again. Newcastle are doing very well here. They're just not giving Liverpool anything. Any touches around the box, it's always someone there. Liverpool on the left hand side, cuts in. Alanga does well there. Liverpool just feel like they're trying to force it, but they've just got nothing. They've got no space. There's nothing up front that's sticking. They've just got no room. Okay, shoots from 25 yards out. Easy save for the keeper. It's a foul. I was always going to be a foul. Kirkers was all over him. Oh, he's going to get booked as well. That's not good for him. That's not ideal for him because he gets booked all the time. Now all of a sudden he's on a booking. Hour left. Is he going to be able to not get himself booked for the rest of the game? Well done from Barnes there. Oh, he just gets tackled in the middle. Oh, I'm not sure that's a free kick. Frimpong gets booked as well. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to see that again. I don't know if that's a free kick. Yeah, it's a free kick. I don't think it's a yellow card, but I don't think that was a yellow card. But yeah, definitely a free kick. And it's not like he's fouled loads of people as well either. So I don't think that was a bit harsh. Bit harsh yellow card. But that's both their fullbacks now on a yellow card. And that's both the players that you don't want on yellow cards because that's the areas where Newcastle are threatening from most. It's about 25, 30 yards out, this free kick. Might Don't know if it's worth shooting. I think they're going to have to cross here. One of them might shoot, but I don't know if it's worth shooting from here. Not with Allison in goal anyway, I would say. Bit too far out, I think. They're looking like one of them's going to shoot, though. Yep, shoots, hits the wall. That's poor. Oh, they've got a corner out of it, though. Rebound, goes back to him, hits the Boslight out for a corner. That's worked out way better than the free kick they had initially for that because that was miles away. Newcastle with a corner. Oh, he just missed it there. Verts does well there. Comes out with the ball. Now Liverpool got a counter on. Isak through to Frimpong. Slowed the play down a little bit there, though. To be honest, that's poor. Liverpool haven't started here. To be honest with you, like I said earlier, their passing, their touch, they're just a yard behind Newcastle on almost every single aspect of play. That was poor then. Oh, Newcastle, you can't be doing that. Newcastle have just given Liverpool a throw by the corner of their box. I'm not sure why they've just done that. That was poor. But then Liverpool just give them a goal kick. Liverpool are not looking very good today. Newcastle playing around their own box. Are you crazy? Why have you done that? Ingamo has just won the ball off of Hall. I don't understand why teams do that. What was the need? Like you've just put yourself under pressure for no reason whatsoever. Someone's getting sent off in this game. The referee's just handing yellow cards out like they're sweets at the minute. That's 4 yellow cards already. Someone's going to get a double yellow card in this game. I don't think that was a yellow card. Again, that same as the last one. The last two, Frimpong's and his, I don't think they were yellow cards. So Bosley with a free kick defended by Newcastle. Out to Kirkes. What's he going to do? Goes out to the left. Then Visser just manages him. Nice of Newcastle throw. Easy defending. Newcastle don't look so bad, to be honest with you. Like, with losing Tonali, losing Guimaraes, losing their best players, Anthony Gordon, doesn't look like it's changed much, to be honest with you. But then Liverpool have made it a lot easier for them by almost not starting this first half. Newcastle do look really comfortable here. Oh, Van Dijk does well there. Guimaraes goes round Hall, gets across him, but it comes off of him and then goes to the keeper. Yeah, Sula looks like he's gonna have to come off. I think he's been hobbling for about the last 10 minutes now, and the way that they play is vital. That their strikers fully fit, raring to go to run. All does well there. Out to Miley, in behind. Frimpong does well again there as well against Harvey Barnes. Did well there. Just managed the ball out. Liverpool on the left hand side with Verts over. Oh, that was a good ball. Just a bit too low. Lost him from Frimpong or corner Liverpool. Corner to Liverpool. Liverpool haven't even started this game yet, to be honest with you. Corner comes in. Looks like it goes back over for another corner. Another cross in, doesn't beat the first man. It's not good enough. Liverpool have been poor this first half. Easily managed by Newcastle. Every single opportunity Liverpool have had, they've just been easily managed by Newcastle. It's Newcastle win every second ball pretty much, especially in Liverpool's half as well. Like every second ball. 'Flying it, it's doing my head in. Liverpool are just trying to give the ball to Newcastle, but then Newcastle just give it straight back to them to Gravenberg. Goal kick, Newcastle. Newcastle are finding this so easy. So easy. 5 minutes left of the first half. Been poor from Liverpool, to be honest. Been absolutely terrible. This is on a yellow card. That's dangerous. He's got one more. He's going to have to be very careful now, Visser. He's probably going to have to. He might even have to get taken off because that. If they get someone sent off, they're in trouble. Newcastle will be happy. Just 1-0 at half time, I think. They're not going to try. You wouldn't suggest they're going to try anything mental to try and get a goal here. If one shows itself, then sound. But I think 1-0 at half time is absolutely perfect for them. Langer's got the ball on the edge of the box. Or I think he should have passed it outside to him then. Visser shoots from outside the box. That's poor. Two wrong decisions there by the Newcastle players. Oh, he's just took him out there. That's got to be a yellow card. That's going to be a yellow card, surely. Well, apparently not. But that's not consistent with the other yellow cards that were given out now, so maybe he's dialed it back a little bit. People win yellow cards now. Maybe that's him uh, trying to let some bits go now. Verts does well there. Outside, ball out. Just nothing's working for Liverpool. Nothing at all. It's half time. First half breakdown. I mean, it only started off quite quickly. First 15 minutes started off real fast. After Newcastle got that goal, everything sort of died down a little bit, and not very, not very entertaining game. There's just a lot of people passing the ball to the wrong player, not doing the right thing. Um, it's not what any of them would have really want. Well, I mean, it is what Newcastle would have wanted, to be fair, because they're winning, so they're happy to take it, but not Liverpool. That's a poor start to the season for Liverpool. Will he change it? I don't know, because it's not. I don't think it's the system that's wrong. I just don't think anyone's. They're a yard off of it. Mm, Who have they got in? Who have they got as subs? Who can they bring on? McAllister, Munoz, Simicas. I mean, they've not got much on the bench, especially attacking wise. They have not got much to change. I don't know what they're going to do, to be honest. Sorry about that. I have to go and get a drink. Yeah, I think um, Liverpool have definitely got to make some sort of change. But I don't know if it could be personnel or whether it can be uh, a change of system, a change of tactic, because they can't continue like that. They just got no chance of scoring. They didn't even look like scoring at all in that first half. Newcastle found that very easy. So whether they come out with a different attitude, that that could change it. Because to be honest with you, they all looked a yard off of it. Every single one of them. Whether it was their passing, whether it was the touch, whether it was where they were on the pitch, their anticipation of play, um, all looked a yard behind Newcastle. And Newcastle were just getting everything, all the second balls. When Liverpool did get a little bit ahead, Newcastle were comfortably making it back in time. Hardly been under any pressure. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Liverpool have literally got no attacking players on the bench, so I don't know what they're going to do. Um, what they're going to do in that sense. They can't change anyone, anyone attacking wise. The only they've got McAllister on the bench. He does give you a good decent shot from outside the box, but all of their midfielders can do that already. So I don't know whether they're going to change that. Don't know what they're going to do. I think the best thing they can do is come out with a better attitude. To be honest, doesn't look like there's been any changes at half time. Liverpool on the break, straight from Newcastle's uh, kickoff. Well, they did a strange kickoff then. It didn't make any sense. Just put themselves under pressure immediately. Liverpool corner straight away. 30 seconds in, when Newcastle were on that kicked off, they just gave it straight to Liverpool, but put themselves under pressure. That didn't make any sense. I don't know what they was trying to do there, to be honest. Liverpool with a corner, flicked over. How has that not gone in? How did that not go in? Newcastle on the counter. Harvey Barnes. Langer's done him. Oh, poor ball. Poor ball. They could have scored from there. Langer's. one of the defenders, and then poor pass into the box. But yeah, Liverpool. I'm not sure how that didn't go in. To be honest, it must have come off someone's back or something like that because it looked like it was going in. Crossing doesn't beat the first man from Frimpong. Again, Newcastle get to clear it, then get ball under control. Start that from Liverpool though, a lot better. And Newcastle can bring it out. Visser in the middle. Go go through. Oh, a bit too much on the ball to Asula. Bit too much on that then. That was definitely a scoring opportunity if he could have got a pass right. Skelly on the edge of the box. Over the bar. Over the bar. Yeah, I think it comes off the back of someone's head. Isak Isak wins the header on. It just lands in between two of the players, so it just allows the keeper to just push it out. That was close. If Isak got his head on that, that was definitely going in. That's a foul. Can't push him in the back. He was going nowhere. Just leave him. Oh, hello, Simon again. What's happening, mate? You alright? Gravenberch's been decent for Liverpool. When you have Isak and Birch, you definitely have the players to cause you. Oh, 100%. It just feels like Liverpool are like a yard behind everything on this game so far. Like their touch, the pass, where they're placing themselves. Like Newcastle just seem to be in front on every aspect, and that's. I mean, Newcastle haven't looked dangerous. They've scored on a counter attack, but yeah, Gravenberch and Ingamoa haven't been too bad, but like Newcastle have just stamped out anything that Liverpool have done, and with relative ease as well. To be honest, it's not like they've been massively under the cosh. Do you know what I mean? It's good play. Perkez loses it again. That's the issue with this whole game for Liverpool is Newcastle have just won everything off them. Visser does well there. Gravenberch wins the ball back though, and that's fair. Good play that by Gravenberch. Ingamo out on the right hand side. Hall's got his number though, you know what I mean? Like Hall's just not letting him past. He lets him sprint at him, then shows him down the line. He doesn't want to go down the line. Then he tries to go down the line, and Hall just shows him back. That's poor from Van Dijk. That just sums Liverpool's game up. That sums the way Liverpool played this first 49 minutes. Is poor passing. There was no need for him to kick the ball out of play there. Friend to Newcastle. The referee had no idea what happened there. He didn't know what to do there. Ball bounced around to Zabozlai. Out to Frimpong. Out on the right hand side. Ingemo's got the ball out. That is poor. That is poor. Like I said before, like what Liverpool have got the players to do well in this game. They've got, I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know what's happening. Liverpool with a throw. When you look at Liverpool bench, I don't really see any game changing players. Yeah, that's why I just looked at half time. McAllister you could bring on, but he doesn't offer you anything going forward as much. All of their midfielders they've got on at the minute can shoot from outside the box, so I don't see. I don't think McAllister offers anything different. The only thing he might offer a bit different is he's got a bit. He's going to start cutting about, start like chasing down stuff. Whereas at the minute, Liverpool seem very like laid back, as if everything's okay. But they're losing 1-0 and haven't even really troubled Newcastle at all this game. So maybe they do need someone who's a bit feisty to get on and start doing stuff in the middle of the pitch. Oh, unlucky from Gakpo there. That was unlucky. That's probably apart from a minute ago with the corner. That's probably the best opportunity they've had, to be honest. Yeah, they've got all. If they were winning, they've got plenty of players to bring on to help shore up the defensive side of things. But trying to get back into a game with their bench, they haven't got no one to bring on, and that must be scary for Liverpool fans because if you what you've got on the pitch right now is your complete attacking threat, and you haven't had any threat at all against the Newcastle side who have lost all of their best players, you could be in trouble for the rest of the season. Horrible that from Slot Botman. Because that's the thing, like it's not like Newcastle have been like absolutely brilliant. Like they've been giving the ball away just as much. But the difference is they're winning 1-0, so it doesn't matter to them. As long as they don't concede a goal, they're fine now. They haven't got to do anything else. That's good play in the centre though. Gakpo out to Frimpong. Frimpong cuts it in. Oh, kind of back to the penalty spot. Isak was there, but the defender just got in front of him. Thing is with this Liverpool team though, is if one thing clicks, that's it. That's it. Gakpo quality goal from about 25 yards out, and that's it now. Like Liverpool are going to come back into this now because um that's how this team played last season. They were poor, and then one thing happens, goal. No one pressed him. No, everyone just let him shoot. You can't do that. You can't do that. There was no pressure on him on the edge of the box. Everyone was just looking around, let him shoot, and it bottom corner. Keeper had no chance. 1-1. And now this is where Liverpool are going to change. Liverpool are going to come back into this now. As in, like, I don't mean score wise. I mean they're actually going to start playing now because that's what they needed. They needed a goal. Newcastle making two subs, bringing Willock and Ramsey on. Asula and don't know what the other player's name is. Coming off. Stir. Yeah, that's that's unfortunate for Newcastle because I say unfortunate if you don't apply pressure on the edge of the box, that's what's going to happen to you. So I don't think it's the score doesn't replicate the game, but if you're going to give a player like Gakpo free time on the edge of the box to pick his spot, and that's what he did. And now the crowd's gone quiet for Newcastle. All you can hear is the Liverpool fans. Ingamoa blocked. Yeah, now Newcastle all over the place. People everywhere. And this is what I was saying before. Like literally, I was in the middle of saying it when they scored. You give Liverpool a goal, or you give them a big opportunity, or allow them to get back into something that they're going to start coming for you. And go out edge of the box, back to Gravenberch. Oh, good block. Back to Gravenberch again. It's that pinball on the edge of the box. Newcastle need to get a grip of this game now. This has done well here though. He took on a couple of players. Oh, Willock. Willock scores! Willock scores out of nowhere. He's literally just come on. That's like his first touch. That is exactly what Newcastle needed to do to get back into this, because that was going to come on top. Worst thing for Liverpool that could have happened now. That is the worst thing that could have happened. What a goal that is. Visser does really well. Grabs the ball in the centre of the park. Carries it forward, carries it forward, carries it forward. Yeah, what a goal. Joe Willock just come on as well. Literally like 2 minutes ago, just come on. When Liverpool scored, he got subbed on. And quality goal into the bottom right corner. No chance for the keeper. But Visser does really well here. He grabs it in the middle of his own half, holds the ball off, three people around him, carries the ball forward, lays it off to Willock. Willock's good touch, and straight into the bottom right corner. What a goal. What a goal. And now, has that killed Liverpool? Because Liverpool just scored and their tails were up. They probably thought, yeah, sound, we're back in it. I thought the same. But that is a kick in the teeth for Liverpool, that straight away to score. That is that is not that is not ideal for them one single bit. Yeah, what a goal that was. Is this going to be a classic? Is this going to turn into a classic Liverpool Newcastle game? 4-3. This looks like this game's going to turn into a bit of an end-to-end game now. Liverpool got the ball in the centre. Vert's got the ball back. Out to Gakpo on the left. Or tries to cut it in but gets blocked. Out to Kirkes. Cross the ball. No one in the centre. Just went over a second. There was no one behind him. Gakpo into the box again. Ah, way over. Tried it again. But he scored from outside the box a second ago. Why wouldn't you go again? Changes getting made for Liverpool. McAllister looks like he's coming on. Again, I don't. How does that affect you pushing forward? Unless you're going to take a defensive-minded player off. Newcastle look good on account of Langris caused Kirk's issues at the back. I think those Liverpool's fullbacks are too attacking for this kind of game. Yeah, when you're playing a counter-attacking team like Newcastle, you don't want both of your fullbacks to be forward playing fullbacks. You need one of them to be staying back and be good at defending, because they'll just catch you on the break every single time when you've got your fullbacks up too high. And that's what's happened both of their goals. Counter attacks, goal, like score. They've had the ball for a couple of seconds and scored. But if you look at Liverpool's bench, like who else do they play? Simicast, he probably plays the same as well. Maybe it should. I don't know. Crosses the ball Alanga, but no one's in the box. No one's in the box. This definitely looks like a better game now. The second, the from like 20 minutes to 45 minutes, that was a bit of a boring game, to be honest with you. But it looks like it's right livened up now. Half an hour still to play. Well, that's my prediction out the window, though. I said 3-1 Liverpool. Miley through, or Van Dijk does well there. Newcastle pressing high. They've done well there. Boxes them in. Keeps them up their end. Newcastle fans back on their feet again. After that goal, they went real quiet. McAllister and Munoz coming on. Sorry, Ingamoa and Verts coming off. Yeah, I think that's the right decision, to be honest with you. Ingamoa, I don't know about Ingamoa actually, because he was starting to show something, but Verts again hasn't done anything this game. But McAllister brings you that bit of feistiness in the middle, get people going, and I think that's what Liverpool needed. Wonder how the rest of this game's going to go, because Newcastle are going to want it to start calming down a little bit, but Liverpool are going to want to ramp it up. That's a foul. Quickly taken. Oh, it's been pulled back. The ball must have been rolling. Oh, good touch that by Isaac. Oh, Ramsey just got a yellow card. Didn't think that was a foul, to be honest with you, but it might have been. That's not a foul. That wasn't a foul. He got the ball. And he just got a yellow card as well. Referees, referees seeing that wrong now. The Bosla with a free kick. He's got to be too far out to shoot from here. He's got to cross this now. There's no way he's shooting from there, surely. Yep, dinks it in. Oh, ends up to Van Dijk at the back post. Not a bad. I don't know if he tried to shoot there or just tried to flick it back in towards the centre, but uh, could have gone in. At least Liverpool have made changes early. They still have plenty of time. Isak just needs one chance against his keeper. Yeah, exactly. Like Liverpool just need to up the tempo a little bit. And I think McAllister will make that happen because he's the type of player who will get stuck in, get flying around, and that sets the tone for the rest of the team. And also, he's now holding and allowing Gravenberch and Thing to go up. Gravenberch, Gakpo's in. Oh, he's got to shoot. He's got to shoot there. Why has he cut back? He had to shoot earlier there. But Liverpool have got more players forward now. McAllister, good ball out to Munoz. What's he gonna do? Crosses it, hits the first man. Yeah, Isaac does need just one chance. Oh, that was it. Missed it. Maybe he needs two chances. Visser again. This is how he scored last time. Visser to Alanga. Alanga back through to Visser. You've got to pass it back through to him. You've got to pass it back through to him there. That was an opportunity there, missed. Ramsey on the edge of the box. Goes out to Willock. To Ramsey. Lewis Hall. They missed it. They missed an opportunity there. Because well, good ball from Miley. Oh, how has no one scored? How has no one scored? It's just gone through every single player. How has that not gone in? Langer shoots. Easy, comfortable save for Allison there. Wasn't a bad shot, don't get me wrong, but how has no one scored this? Oh, Visser's got to score that. That's poor. What's he done there? How has Visser not scored from there? There wasn't even any pressure on him. If that went 3-1 there, Liverpool going to real struggle to get back into that. Is that going to be massive towards the end of the game? We've already seen City come back from 1-0 down to win 2-1 in the last 10 minutes. Get away from me. Just force the Gakpo. Isak, edge of the box, way over the bar. Newcastle fans love that. Absolutely love that. You've got to do better than that. That's what you was talking about there, Simon. He's one chance that he needs. Has a shot at the edge of the box. He's got to keep it on target at least. He's under a bit of pressure, but it's not something he can't do. You know what I mean? Newcastle. Newcastle throw. Good block by McAllister there. Cross went in from Willock. Liverpool making another change. Jacket comes off. Arojo comes on. From the report, not report, sorry, that's a bit strong. From the talk I seen of when he came over to Liverpool, that he's got a massive mistake in him, and that is not what you want to be doing in this scenario. Oh, Willock's just absolutely had his pants down there. What a ball, unlucky. Ramsey just misses. Willock does well there. I think he just nutmegged McAllister. Yeah, he just nutmegged McAllister. Absolutely had his eyes out. Crossed the ball, but decent ball in. Allison gets there. 20 minutes left in the game. Can Liverpool get back into it? That's a foul. What's happening? Yeah, I've not really seen too much of him because I don't. I'll be honest. I don't watch that much European games. I watch the Champions League and stuff, but I don't really watch the league games of Europe. And but a lot of the talk I've seen of like the videos that people were putting up about him was saying that he's very uh prone to making a mistake. But I mean, you've got to be a certain level of player to play for Barcelona anyway. So I mean, um, he must be a decent player. You know what I mean? But Liverpool, need strength and solid defense. And if you've got a player there that's prone to a mistake, that's going to cause you some issues. You know what I mean? And we'll see how he gets on. They've got to do something here because they did just get into it, but then gave it away straight away. So I don't know whether that's not the stuffing out of them or whether that's going to affect them for the rest of the game. But Newcastle look like they're still in control again. 1-2s around their players. That's a good ball. Don't know if he's going to get there though. Oh, good tackle by Hall there. But it breaks to Munoz. He's rapid as well. He's absolutely rapid. To Sabozlak, that's a free kick. Out to Kirkes. Oh, not a bad ball, but a bit too close to the edge of the box. Referee plays a good advantage there. There's definitely a free kick, but Kirkes. I mean, Evan Nilsson played almost a similar ball, which was a lot further distance today, and got it right. So he could have got that in to where he needed to go. Two Liverpool players going up for the same header there. Gravenberch does well into Szoboszlai. Yeah, Newcastle are just happy to just punt the ball out now. Don't blame them. Liverpool need to up the tempo a bit here. It's gone very flat. Since that Newcastle goal, they look very flat. They need to get some tempo going here. Nice quick passing around, decent movement. They all just seem a bit slow, a bit stuck in the same place. Nah, he's never getting there. Come on, mate. Not really sure what else Liverpool can do here. They've made all the changes that they can or not actually make, but they've brought all their players on that can actually do something going forward. Murphy coming on for Newcastle in a minute. Vissa wins the ball up in Newcastle, up in the Liverpool half, wins a free kick. That's exactly what you want him to be doing. To Szoboszlai. Yeah, easy win, easy free kick. Not in a shooting position though, so this is definitely getting crossed in. Two subs are coming on. Alanga going off. Murphy coming on. And Bamba coming on for Miley. Is that a change of shape? That's one. That's an extra defensive player on, isn't it? I mean, Murphy will play out on the right. To be fair, so it's probably a like for like, but a more defensive like for like rather than a more attacking. Definitely with keeping the 2-1 in check in mind. That's a poor crowd. You've got to do better than that. It's got to be better than that. Oh, that's offside. Yeah, you can't. That free kick, you've got all your players up there, and you can't beat the first man because you're trying to be a bit fancy with a little sort of like curling flick sort of thing. Just get it in the box and get it to one of your players. You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense what he just did there. That's poor. Good play from Liverpool there. Out to Frimpong. Cross gets blocked. Frimpong again. Where's that gone? Liverpool throw. Good bit of play from Liverpool there. Didn't go anywhere, but not everything can go everywhere. Yeah, that's not handball. Liverpool. Oh, we've got a long throw merchant as well now. Oh, Gravenberch's coming off for Kumas. Gravenberch has probably been their best player. It's surprising that he's come off. I wonder why he's come off. McAllister does well there, and he's gone down. Not sure if that was a free kick. I'll have to look at it again. But McAllister did really well to stop the break, and then he's been booked as well. Murphy. Yeah, that's a bit naughty. That actually, that will have. Yeah, and this does look like shooting distance for Sabozlai as well. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. It's a bit far out for a shot, maybe. Yeah, Murphy's only I've been on the pitch like 2 minutes. What do you reckon? He's gonna have a shot? I reckon he's gonna shoot. It looks like he's gonna shoot from here. And again, fair play if he scores from here because this is distance away. But he has done it before. Hits the wall again. Yeah, straight at the wall. That's a foul. No? Yeah, thought so. Yeah, they're always gonna give that as a foul. So yeah, that's always going to be a foul. You're never going to get away with that, especially as the attacker. If you're the defender, you might get away with it, but as the attacker, you're never getting away with that. And that's just allowed Newcastle off the hook a little bit. 10 minutes left for Liverpool to change this around. Not so sure they've got it in them, to be honest with you. Not so sure. All it takes is one goal or one shot. Sorry, because that's what happened earlier. It came out of nowhere. They didn't press Gakpo, scored from outside the box out of nowhere, so that can happen again quite easily. This is offside. Liverpool need to liven this up. This is very similar to the Man United game yesterday. They've got don't seem to have any tempo about their play. Everything's so slow and so methodical. It's backwards, sideways, backwards, sideways. And as soon as they start trying to go forward, they just ain't got nothing. They ain't got nowhere to go. They get closed down or waste the ball like that. That's poor. Free kick to Liverpool there. Oh, given away by McAllister. That was lazy. But he gets away with it. Frimpong down the right. Out to Munoz. Is it corner? Nope, goal kick. Ball's been quality today. Absolutely gave nothing to no one all game. Ungamoa got taken off and swapped out because he's had nothing against him. Yeah, I don't know what Gakpo was doing. He just kicked the ball out. Ryan Lewis Hall has been absolutely fantastic in this game, and almost showed why he should have been in the England squad. Like when we needed a defensive left back, he would have been the perfect one to have. Like I don't know why he didn't go. All out to Kirkes, Gakpo. Just got nowhere to go though. Got absolutely nowhere to go. Newcastle were just blocking all the options. But this is what happens when you don't play fast enough. Newcastle stay in their position and they're sound. They just have to shuffle across each time it goes across and they're easy. If they picked up the tempo, then people will be out of position a little bit more and they'll have a bit more space. Out to Frimpong on the right hand side. Gets to the byline, crosses it. Isak gets the ball. Header. Easy save. Easy save. The thing is, though, Liverpool are never really out of it because they can always score. They've got the players. It doesn't matter how bad they're playing, they can always score a goal. You'd never be surprised if they did score a goal. What is that? What is that? What are you doing? That just sums up their game. Over the top. This is in. This is in. This is in. Oh, what a save! What a save! I thought it was definitely a goal there. Now Munoz is in. Oh, Botman does well there. Gives him nothing. He gets the ball in there. Yeah, good save from Allison. I thought that was going to go in. To be honest with you, I thought once he had the ball under control, I thought that was going to be a goal. But yeah, Allison did well there. Liverpool still got up this. There's only 4 minutes left. Cross from Gakpo, but you've pushed him. You've pushed him. What are you going to do? He's always going to go down if you do that. Liverpool got 4 minutes plus added time to change this here, and if anything, Newcastle have gone the closest in the last 10 minutes. It's a massive result for Newcastle if they get this. Like everyone, including myself, thought they were going to be absolutely terrible this season because they just had all their best players leave. But a lot of this is down to how poor Liverpool have been as well. You have to say, but Newcastle can only beat the team that's in front of them, and they've put the effort in. They've got around the pitch. The quality's not been 100%. There's so much space to run behind these Liverpool defenders. They are quite slow. Yeah, exactly. Especially when you've got Visser. I know Alanga's gone off, but even Murphy's quite quick. You know what I mean? He's beating all of them for pace. Van Dijk's normally good at positioning himself, but he's dropped off over the last few seasons. So yeah, I think just from what happened a second ago when Visser went through, ball over the top, and he's through. Simple as that. Do you think Liverpool are going to score in the last couple of minutes or not? They just haven't. They just haven't. They're just not there. Liverpool get almost into the position, and then they just fall off. No, I'm the same. I mean, like I said before, they can always score, but they just haven't looked like it. Even the goal that they scored also almost come out of nowhere. You know what I mean? And now there's way more space behind because they're trying to score. Exactly, yeah. Not creating enough. And anything they any chances that they do create are only half chances. None of them are like guaranteed. Oh, how's that not gone in again? It's twice that's happened now. This has got to be this has got to be pushing in towards the goalkeeper. It can't let the ball go across the goal like that. You just can't. You've got to score them goals. Oh, that's a foul. McAllister's got to get booked for that as well. No, it was a foul though. Last minute of normal time. Oh, this has won the ball. Willock's got it. What can he do? Oh, good defending by Rojo there. Yeah, that was good defending by Araujo there. That was big moment there. If he didn't make that challenge, that's a goal. What's happening? There, no, someone's just gone down and someone's been booked. Who got booked then? What's happening? Someone's just been booked, but I don't know who it is. And the Sky Sports presenters also don't know who it is. Yeah, and been, been given man of the match. I think it was close to being him or Lewis Hall because Lewis Hall has not given them absolutely anything. It's Van Dijk who got booked. That's 7 yellow cards in this game. That's crazy. Liverpool on the counter now. And how they're on a counter attack, I don't know, because what are Newcastle doing? Corner. Corner Liverpool. 91st minute. 5 minutes stoppage time. 91st minute corner for Liverpool. Yeah, it was good. He's blocked him out, not let him get anywhere. And Liverpool score from his corner. No, into the keeper. Keeper knocks it out. Does well there. That's what you want from your keeper. Frimpong edge of the box, shoots, gets blocked. They've got to keep Murphy's got to keep the ball there. Yeah, the keeper's done well there. I'm not sure if Pope's injured or not, but Pope sometimes is a bit flappy, isn't he? Jack Poe down the left. They're running out of time now. Szoboszlai, Gakpo crosses the ball. Defense easy gets it. Botman gets it out. Back to Kirkes, to Szoboszlai. They've just got. I think Van Dijk's up front as well now. He's done well there. He's absolutely had his eyes out there. He's done well. Dedic has done well there. Let Gakpo think he could go round him, gets in front of him. Gakpo pulls him down, wins a foul in his own box. 92.5 minutes gone, 2.5 minutes left. That is exactly what you want from your defender in that position. Iraola's not happy on the bench. Keeper's been booked there, probably with time wasting. Jesus Christ, 8 yellow cards in this game. 93 minutes, 2 minutes left. Probably a little bit of extra as well for that because he just wasted time. Liverpool still no real urgency. Yeah, exactly the same as Man United yesterday. Happy to just pass it around. There's 2 minutes left. What are you doing? Surely you just get the ball up. Get the ball up there. Out to Gakpo on the left hand side. Cuts in. Crosses the ball. Willock's there. Or Bamba, sorry. Frimpong on the right hand side. Needs to get this ball in. Needs to get it in. Nope. Oh, he's won it. And he's given a foul away. Mate, you had to cross it. Had to cross it. What are you doing? 1 minute left and you're messing around like that. Yeah. What's he up to? You just got to get the ball in. Stop coming in and out, in and out. Just get the ball in the box. All of your players are in the box. Wissa coming off for Fabian Schär just for the last minute. Yeah, Frimpong's poor. That's poor. Just get the ball in. What are you doing? Going in and out there. Just make a bit of space. Get the ball in. If it goes for a corner, sound. If it gets headed out, sound. It doesn't matter. You've got the ball in there. Put them under pressure. And now they've got a free kick in their own box with 15 seconds left to play. Probably add another minute on maybe because of subs and the keeper wasting time. This will probably be the last attempt for Liverpool now going forward. Lumps it forward. Can they get on? Oh, is that a pen? He's give a pen. He's give a pen. Oh, mate. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. He's smashed it this game as well. Oh, they're not going to overturn it, but yeah, his leg. Yeah, massive pressure on. Who do you think's going to take it? Who's their penalty taker? Isaac. Isaac's going to take it. Isaac's going to equalise in the 96th minute. There's no way. There's no way. Isaac has to take this. Isaac has to take it. There's no way. Poe's got the ball in his hand. You've got to give this to Isaac, though. You've got to. Surely. I know who's taking it. Isak's got to take it though. Isak's got to take it. What's happening? Why are we taking so long? Oh, Sabozlai's got the ball. Oh, come on, man. You had to do that. He's been booed all game. Yeah, Sabozlai's taking it. Isak's got to take it. Isak's got to take that. How could you not put Isak on that? It doesn't matter if Sabozlai scores. If Isak scored in this, that would have been the worst thing you could have done to Newcastle. Celebrated in front of their fans as well. And he scores. That's exactly why he took the penalty. That's exactly why he took the penalty. Looked like it was top bins as well. What a penalty. Yeah, maybe. And also, like, if Sabozlai is the penalty taker and Sabozlai is the penalty taker, you can't just give it to him just to have get one up on the other team. You know what I mean? Like that. If he was already winning, yeah, it was a good pen. I don't know if the keeper gets something on it. No, top bins, yeah, top bins. Absolutely no way he's getting that. And that's the reason why Sabozlai takes it. Do you know what I mean? And that's the reason why. I bet Lewis Hall's snapped because he's been quality all game, hardly made any mistakes. Well, that's what I said like 10 minutes ago. All it takes is one opportunity, and then that's it. That's crazy. Yeah, last kick of the game. I think Liverpool take that draw, but yeah, 100%, 100%. At the beginning of the game, they would have expected to win that game. But being 2-1 down and playing absolutely terribly in the last 5 minutes of the game, managing to get it back, they'll be absolutely buzzing with a point. They have to be. But they can't play like that again. If they play like that again, they won't win. If they play against a team that's better than Newcastle, they're not gonna get a draw out of that game. What an insane end to the game. But yeah, right, I'm going to end the stream there. Simon, again, thank you for coming. Much appreciated. Makes it much easier to do a stream when you've got someone to talk to. I'll be streaming the next game, Hull, not Hull, Fulham Chelsea tomorrow evening. If you want to come back along for that, happy days, more than welcome. But I'll catch you in a bit, Simon. See you in a bit.